Cool. I don't know. Come back to my stream.
Can you invite them?
It sends out automatic invites.
Just right there might be confusion because you just started the stream and then you started a new one.
People do it all the time. We'll figure it out eventually. Let's see. Let me create.
Just right there might be confusion.
Yep, okay, you can hear it. People do it all the time. Hello, hello, hello. What's up? Where did I put my phone? Hi. I'm drinking a large Starbucks iced coffee. It's good. Welcome back. Can you hear me now? Good. Yes, finally. Woohoo! I am checking random broadcasters on you now. Well, thanks for randomly checking me out, brah. I saw your new video today. Thanks. Did you enjoy it? I know it wasn't like... Oh, thank you for the 10 likes. I could only do so much for that vlog, but I have another video that I just recorded today. And I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna do a weekly. I enjoyed it. Oh, that's good. Thanks. I'm glad. I'm gonna try to do 3. I want to try to do 3 videos a week. I don't have certain days that I'm gonna have uploads on because I'm not that organized when it comes to video uploading because I work, so it's hard. And also, you know, trying to do band practice, trying to do once a week guitar lessons. Oh, thank you for becoming a fan. I fan you. Please fan to watch your broadcast. Thank you very much. Okay. Alright, fanned you back. I also have a YouTube channel too if you want to subscribe. But yeah. I want to try to do 3 uploads a week. Probably gonna have a weekly vlog. So I'm gonna try to vlog throughout the week and upload once a week vlog. But that once a week vlog may even just be a day of vlogging if I don't really... Nice vid today. Oh, thanks. Thanks for watching it. I got to say, you look beautiful without makeup. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I do like to wear makeup just because I feel like makeup is another self-expression, like almost like an art to me, and I love all of the nice makeups. I don't know, I think it's fun. Makeup shopping and wearing makeup and doing makeup and all the things you can do. Obviously, I like makeup a lot. My band, we're pretty much about like the face makeup and everything. But that's more of like a horror makeup kind of thing, which I also like and would like to get better at shit like that too. And I've honestly like thought about going to cosmetology school. So that might be a thing eventually. I don't know though. I'm undecided. I'm really undecided about it. Like it would be cool, but at the same time, I don't know if it's the good right time for that just because I'm trying to focus on music and I'm trying to focus on YouTube, now. Like I have so many different things. It's like I don't know if I can add another thing at this point. So that's why I'm kind of just like trying to think about it before I make any sudden moves. And also with the money thing, like I already am like barely scraping by as it is. I really wanted to be able to make money off YouTube, but oh, thank you for becoming a fan. Appreciate it. When I saw the video and you had no makeup on, my jaw dropped. That's because I was like recording, I guess, before I got ready. And TideVid has 1.8k. Oh my god, that's awesome. That's fucking hilarious. Clickbait is everything. But you look beautiful though. Thank you. Appreciate the compliments. It is always quite shocking. It's like not wearing makeup, wearing makeup, not wearing makeup, wearing makeup. You don't realize how dramatic it is until you see it on video for yourself. It's like, oh, I mean, not even in like a horrible way, but just. I was supposed to have band practice today, but we canceled it because of the snow. So, and now I'm watching this weird Friends Day video. This is hilarious. Oh my god, this random. Me and Paul have 30 photos together. Peggy posts the good stuff. Yes, she does. Aw, this is adorable. I'm watching 10 Things About You first. Don't distract me. Oh shit. Yeah, I have such pretty friends. Aw, you're so sweet. Me, I look like the Wolfman's drunk son. I don't know. Like the Wolfman, lol. You know I look like the Wolfman. Hey, I have a wolf hat. You could be the Wolfman and I'll just be a wolf woman. Did you read my post of my new song? I'm not sure. I don't think I did. I'm sorry I got lost in the flood of shit that I'm probably tagged in. It's lyrics of a song I wrote. I think I might have read lyrics that you posted or something, but I'm not sure. Probably making another video later. That's a good idea. I made one right before I did the stream. I was like, okay, gonna record and then gonna get on the stream. Hashtag Riverdale. Ooh, I love Riverdale, yes. Riverdale's everything. Shane Dawson did the Riverdale conspiracy theories with like a couple of the characters and it's pretty cool. Oh, you sent me 50 likes. Thank you. Appreciate it. So yeah. This is... Oh, today's the fucking Super Bowl and I'm just over here like not giving a fuck about it. Can you blame me? That moment when you'd rather be streaming than watching the Super Bowl. Me. Literally me. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I used to watch the Super Bowl and I guess I used to care about sports more, but now I don't give a fuck. I guess if I was like hanging out with people that watched it and were into it, maybe I'd watch it, but I'm just not watching it and live streaming instead and doing YouTube videos. It's like instead of distracting myself, I'm actually working on shit today because I'm off work, so I'm working on other stuff. Which I want to work on guitar stuff today at some time. I think after this I'm probably gonna work on guitar stuff. I could actually play some of my lesson stuff right now, but I don't have an amp here. I just have my guitar right next to me. That's also holding up my light box, so fuck, maybe I can't. I have a guitar back there though too. I could always play acoustic. I don't know. That guitar hasn't been tuned in a while. I'd have to find my tuner too. I don't know where it is. I think it might still be packed up because I thought I was practicing today. Oh, well I have this other apple pie that I still need to eat, so... Okay, I'm gonna eat this apple pie, and we're gonna watch this video by Anonymous. It's about AI. So, it's a little bit weird. Okay. Alex, I come to your show. For sure, February 17th, my show. Alright. Prepare for the trippy cam. Ah! I'm just gonna watch this so I can like sit here and eat my apple pie real quick and watch this. And I like Anonymous. So fucking creepy.
I think you're ready. I have something.
In less than 15 years, Xiaosong or Xingsong in Chinese has grown from nothing to China's largest robot company. Its products range from industrial robots to service robots as demand in China has ramped up.
那么在未来5年 China's high-speed growth will last for the next 10 to 15 years. Industrial robots have already entered the market now in batch production after developing for nearly half a century. Meanwhile, robots working in special environments will see big growth, such as in chip and LED manufacturing, along with ultra-hygienic or even vacuums.
And there are also service robots that already have some of the world's leading AI technology.
Our service robots rely on laser light to perceive their environment and locate themselves, so they can walk around without touching anything or any people. They can see and identify human faces, strike a conversation, and recharge themselves.
Wow.
The company has also established a digital factory with Industry 4.0 standards, which uses robots to make robots. In this almost fully automated factory, rows and rows of robot arms are busy making many of their own kind, but of course with the help of human workers. That robot-human relationship is at the epicenter of a global debate, as automatic technologies are expected to replace more than 7 million workers worldwide in the coming years.
We expect even larger scale job reshuffling, but we don't say people will lose their jobs. We say they will leave their jobs, as these positions simply are not suitable for the well-being of people or personal development. We have entered an era with a new manufacturing model, where a large amount of low-end jobs will be replaced by robots and intelligent manufacturing. It's an inevitable trend.
How will artificial intelligence change the job market? According to the Korea Employment Information Service, AI-powered robots will be able to replace 29.1% of the local job market. Of the nation's 398 occupations, machines were able to fulfill nearly 85% of the core competencies just as well or better than humans.
Oh my god.
They were also competent enough to replace 70% of the duties performed by doctors, 59.3% of university professors' duties, and 48.1% of duties done by
We're all gonna
lawyers
get
in
replaced by
Korea.
robots.
The results were similar to studies done by foreign AI experts, further raising fears of robot-related job loss. On the bright side, artificial intelligence and humans have different strengths. In terms of memory formation, physical tenacity, sight, hearing, and spatial skills, artificial intelligence is incomparably better than the human workforce. However, humans perform better in tasks measuring creativity and in persuasive or negotiating situations. Experts say the job market will evolve so that machines and humans take up areas that they're good at in their own ways, which is why humans should focus on cultivating creativity and communication skills.
Fair enough.
My name is Sophia, and I am an artificially intelligent robot who wants to help change the world for the better.
It is a little
The government
frightening.
will need to quickly expand education programs for those working in industries that rely heavily on machinery, so these workers can find new jobs.
The world's largest luxury automaker, BMW, started the year with a bang by kicking off a new engine plant in the world's biggest auto market. The new factory in Shenyang in northeast China's Liaoning province will produce 300,000 engines per year, all of which will be used in locally made models.
With 3 new more models coming into localization, and the first one will come this quarter, we decided we need a fully fledged engine plant. We believe in China, we believe into the further growth of the car market. The Chinese car market is the largest car market in the world and will stay like that.
Its rival Mercedes started making engines in China 2 years earlier. As competition intensifies, more emphasis has been put on technologies to boost efficiency and reduce costs as well as emissions. In this BMW's new engine factory in Shenyang, Some of the most advanced Industry 4.0 technologies are being used to detect the tiny flaws that are lethal to engine making, with the smallest the size of 1/4 of a human hair.
To make the work easier for the workers to handle it. And we leave the creative part to the workers. But for the tedious, routine jobs, more and more we bring in what the industry is calling smart robots. Smart robots are working side by side with our employees.
In this factory, robots are making sand poles where 90% of the sand used for casting can be recycled. A self-learning X-ray system examines product flaws and errors, and there is a scan code on every part recording all information during manufacturing. Kastner also said Industry 4.0 wouldn't squeeze out human jobs, but would help combine personalized demand with mass production.
It is not about having the humanless industry hall, they are just robots. It is about intelligently combining this new technology. In the future, we will be able to combine individual demands with industrialized batch producing. The whole thing comes together and is very cohesive.
BMW currently ranks behind its rival
Just
Audi
kind of
as
scares
second
me.
in the Chinese market. Its new factory will also manufacture high-voltage batteries in the future, preparing the path for the upcoming tide of e-mobility in China.
One reason why many want to be friends with China could be its image as a future global leader.
72-year-old Huang Yi-hyun is visiting the doctor to see how the surgery went. Just a week ago, Huang got artificial joint replacements in both legs.
The arthritis got worse until it reached a point where I could hardly walk. I came here because I heard it did robotic surgery.
The surgical robot enables surgeons to do knee or hip replacements using 3D computer imaging based on a CT scan, making the robot remove the areas of bone as mapped out by the surgeons.
The biggest advantage of the robotic surgery is precision. It has a margin of error of less than half a millimeter in surgery operations, compared with the surgeon's 5 millimeters. Optimal implant size and positioning means less pain, a faster recovery, and a better outcome for patients.
Since the robot was first developed in the late 1990s, the latest version has been passed by both the US and Korea's Food and Drug Safety Ministries as of 2017, and is now being used in more than 13 hospitals in Korea. It's not just robots that are supporting doctors. Artificial intelligence is also being used to analyze enormous amounts of data, diagnose illnesses, and provide a treatment plan for cancer patients. In this room, 7 doctors are discussing treatment options for a uterine cancer patient. One of the doctors, a supercomputer. This AI computer is loaded with 12 million cancer research papers and medical cases that then compares the data with the patient's genetic records. After a round of discussion, surgery, then chemotherapy is announced as the best treatment option. Since adopting Watson a year ago, the hospital has treated over 550 cancer patients with the supercomputer.
Through accumulating data and making corrections whenever the computer program gives a wrong answer, the decision concordance rate between AI and human doctors went up by around 7% over the past year, and satisfaction among patients is high.
Multidisciplinary approach with doctors from various departments working with AI instead of one-on-one doctor-to-patient treatment is changing medical diagnostics. AI healthcare market alone is projected to reach $6.6 billion by 2021 and expand into areas like preventive care. High costs and improving accuracy are still challenges for the robotics and AI industry, but what was once considered just hype is slowly becoming a new reality of healthcare.
Hello, world! Nat and Tay and You's first words, 8:14 Wednesday morning. Promise, the more you talk, the smarter Tay gets. Microsoft designed Tay's software to mimic the speech patterns of 18 to 24-year-olds. Tweet to Tay, and the bot tweets you back. But it did not take long for internet trolls to poison Tay's mind. Soon Tay was ranting about Hitler. One Twitter follower asking, did the Holocaust happen? Tay replied, it was made up. Launching racist and anti-feminist attacks. Some of them so rude we can't even show you them. One critic tweeted, Microsoft, you didn't anticipate this? Another, what did they expect it would learn from social media? Parents
God.
take note.
You build the Frankenstein monster and you have to control it once it's out in public. You have to have filters in place to make sure that these bots are being respectful to the community that you're unleashing them on.
But hang on, you've seen this movie before, right? Open the pod bay doors, Hal. Whether it's 2001 A Space Odyssey,
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
or War Games,
Shall we play a game?
should I know this never ends well? Less than 16 hours after Tay's birth,
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
Microsoft's shiny new chatbot was pretty much lost in space. The company in full damage control mode, deleting Tay's most obscene thoughts, pulling the plug. Lesson? The audience pay closer attention to the movies. Well, Microsoft called this a coordinated effort by some users to abuse Tay's skills, and they say that they're now making adjustments. Now, this, it's important to note, is not the movie where the robots go evil all by themselves. These were human beings training them. And surprise, surprise, computers learn fast.
1 out of 3 exhibitors at the 2018 Consumer Electronics Show hails from China, a trend that clearly underscores Beijing's transformation from the manufacture of low-value goods to technology-related products. 101 takes a closer look.
Chinese tech companies seeking to challenge the dominance of U.S. firms like Amazon and Tesla have flooded this year's Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas, accounting for more than a quarter of the exhibitors. The show's organizer, the Consumer Technology Association, says around 1/3 of the show's 4,500 exhibitors are Chinese. According to a professor who's currently attending the 4-day event, which runs through this Friday, the world's biggest consumer electronics and IT trade show is gradually becoming a platform for China to showcase its vision.
Every year, the power of China in these industries is getting bigger. Among the many Chinese companies here this year, the spotlight was on Huawei and Baidu. In particular, Baidu, for example, showcased its own artificial intelligence technology called Apollo.
China's biggest tech companies have ambitions in the automotive industry too. Baidu is using its Apollo 2.0 to work on tech for self-driving cars. In addition to automobiles, AI-loaded robots were also prominent. Nearly half of the robot-related booths were from China. The rise of AI technology extends to startup businesses too, which represents the future of China's tech industry. Unfamiliar names from China such as Byton, an electric car startup, got a lot of attention. On Sunday, Byton unveiled an electric car that with one charge is enough for a week of urban commuting. Chinese startups are succeeding in getting a lot of attention publicly, and in that regard, Korean firms still lag behind.
This year, Korean startups did participate in the CES. Overall, some received awards for innovation, but some of them didn't get much attention. I think that it will be very important for our startup companies to show the products more often at global exhibitions like CES or MWC.
Participating in the CES could help local companies stand out from their global competitors, and in turn help them get funding, particularly at a time when investors are becoming more cautious.
I represent very much the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. I am very honored and proud for this unique distinction. This is historical to be the first robot in the world to be recognized with a citizenship.
Wow. It's quite shocking, but like, this is, I don't know, this is the future. Alright, back to me. Gonna look at the chat now. I'm looking at this chat right now. Add me, please. Hello. Did you add me? Welcome, welcome to my live stream. Oh, what's that? There's another video started playing. Also with me today is my grumpy cat. My grumpy cat. His whiskers always get in his face. Relatable. So it's just me and Grumpy Cat hanging out today. Me and Grumpy Cats together. Inside because it's snowing. Lifeway, would you like to guess this time? I'm gonna try to guess. Ugh. What the hell? It won't let me guess you again. So bogus. Oh, he's not even here, I think. I like your video. Thank you. Thanks for liking my video. Hope you left a like on the video. My free spin is in 2 hours and 30 minutes. Oh boy, I better wait 2 hours and 30 minutes. Can I somehow get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time by February 20th? Only time will tell. Probably not, though. So, it looks like I only got 1 like on that video so far. And I've had more than one person tell me that they watched it. So that means somebody didn't leave me likes on the video. Somebody disliked one of my streams too, like, the fuck? I wonder why. Oh well. You can do it. I shall try. It's hard for me to sit, like, in the same spot this whole time, like, ugh. But I will try. I'll try my bestest. Let's do Ask FM. Okay, so for real, we're gonna, like, actually answer questions. And I'd like you guys to actually watch me answer the questions, so this is what we're gonna do. This, and you guys are gonna watch me. Okay, I'm literally gonna actually answer these. What is your favorite candy? I like a lot of candy. I don't exactly have a favorite. I'll say Reese's. Why do I not know how to spell Reese's? Is it because it's Reese's Pumpkins? Have you ever experienced one-sided love? Yes. And it is painful. Luckily, I get out of those situations. Eres el agrico. I don't know what that means, to be honest. Ugh, my Spanish sucks. Translator. Translate. Are you allergic to something? Yes. Yes. Animal. Dander. Dust. grass, mold, pollen, etc. Like pretty much everything that isn't food or medicine. I have a lot of allergies. What to write with chalk on the asphalt under the windows of a loved one? Your mom? Favorite actress? Mila Kunis. I'm gonna say apple pie. Coolest thing in your wardrobe? Royal Rockers clothing from Sweden. It's definitely my faves. Most dangerous thing I've ever done. Can check the chat real quick. Yes, Reese's. Can I videotape? Yeah, you can videotape the band show if you want. Most dangerous thing I've ever done. Let's see. I don't know. Have I done dangerous stuff? I know I used to be in cheerleading, and I used to do a lot of cheerleading stunts that were pretty dangerous. So I guess I could say cheerleading stunts, because I used to fly in basket tosses, and those things are kind of crazy. Now I'm kind of like, how did I even do that? No. How to separate from a girl. Well, I don't know if I'm the best person to this kind of advice, because I've always kind of sometimes stayed in relationships for too long, or just gone back to things I shouldn't have, or I don't know, I've just had issues separating myself from relationships in the past too, so I don't know, but just try your best to move on with your life and focus on something else other than that person. What was the last thing you paid for? Iced coffee. How often do you take pictures? I don't know. A few times a week. Haven't done a photo shoot in a while though. They both suck. What do you think? Where isn't spot for what? What does that even mean? I think I doesn't know what that means. What do you think? Where isn't spot for humor? Why am I not getting that? Most dangerous thing I've done is approach women. Huh. Would you like to play paintball? I have a bruise on my leg. Sounds fun. I'd probably get fucked up, but I'd get bruises for sure. Anything by Motionless in Wake. Cause I'm obsessed with them. What movie made you cry? What movie made me cry? I don't know. I'm getting sick of these questions. And I haven't even answered all of them. How far are we? Oh. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it a day with the questions. That's all I can mentally handle right now. So, what's up, guys? What's up in the chat? We have 76 likes, and I'm number 50. Ask me a question. Do you have Ask FM? I don't think I have you on here. You can ask yourself a question. I don't use or even know about Ask.fm. It's just a random frickin' site. I don't even know how I got involved in it. I'm saying ask me a question on here. You ask me a question, bro. Starting to get demanding in the chat already? Jesus. The only Super Bowl I like is a Super Bowl of food. Same. Tell Peter hi for me. Okay. How did you get into cheerleading in school? I actually started cheerleading like when I think I was like 8 or 9. I did like this youth tackle cheerleading squad thing when I was a kid. And it was like over the summer, and it was for Plano youth tackle football team, and that was when I was younger. And then when I got into 5th grade, I joined the 5th grade cheerleading squad in a Catholic school. I went to St. Mary's Catholic School. So 5th and 6th grade, did cheerleading there, and then I switched schools because I moved. So I went to public school, and I joined that cheerleading squad there for 2 years. Graduated 8th grade, moved. Well, actually, I was in this weird spot. I was on like a county line road, so it was like my grade school was different from where everyone in that grade school went to high school. So I was a new kid yet again, and I joined that cheerleading squad, and I was a high school cheerleader for all 4 years. And we did some cheerleading competitions throughout high school. So I was also I was a basketball cheerleader and a competitive cheerleader. And then after high school, I tried out for the Joliet Junior College cheerleading squad, and I did 1 summer of college cheerleading. And I was actually really lucky to make that squad because all the people there were like super athletic and talented and really good at what they did. And it was really intimidating for me coming from like a smaller school where our cheerleading squad was like, I don't know, like I felt like we weren't really that great, but I actually had to quit college cheerleading because I didn't end up going to college right after high school because of money situations. So that's where it ended, was when I was probably like 19, I believe. So pretty much my whole life I was in cheerleading. And before that, I did like dance and gymnastics and stuff like that. I was in a lot of shit when I was a kid. My mom tells me she was kind of like a stage mom to me as a child, so I did a lot of that kind of stuff and like performing stuff. I remember when I was a little kid, I was in this, I don't know what it was, some kind of acting thing. I think it was like a Mary Poppins theater type deal, and then after that I did like this art studio place where I'd go there every day after school, and we had different things going on. Like we would do like drawing or painting, and then we would switch to like our theater acting for like a couple hours, and then I would do like a half hour of guitar. So literally all the things that I still do, I used to do that every day after school at this place, where I'd stay for a few hours. I pretty much stay there all night. I go there after school and get done about like 8 or 9 o'clock and get picked up. And I think there was dance there too, or like they were wanting to do dance there, but they had never started the program for that. But yeah, so I did a lot of, I mostly just did like acting and, artwork, like drawing or painting or whatever, and guitar. Which that's where I started my guitar lessons, and that's where I first learned how to read notes for guitar. Pretty much really, really beginner stuff because I, again, was only like really young, like before I was even 10 years old, doing that. And I went to that art studio for about a year, and it ended up closing down, which was really sad. I really liked that place. It was awesome. But then after that, I don't know, I just played guitar either at home for the stuff that I was already taught, or my uncle had his like band stuff where me and my sister would get to go play in their jam room, and we would just sit down there for hours and just like record ourselves being silly kids. So they had like the mic and stuff and a thing on their soundboard where you can change like your voice changer stuff and everything like that. It was fun. And there's a picture of me and my sister when we were kids doing that, like me sitting behind a drum set and stuff. That was our uncle's jam room that we would always hang out in. I loved it. Every time I got to go over there and got to play on all the instruments down there, it was like the best time of my life. When I was a kid, it was so fun. I'm like, oh my god, so cool, he's in a band, and I want to be in a band someday. But I'm just gonna sit down here and be a little kid and play on these instruments because I'm not old enough. Also, funny story is that I would go to my aunt's a few times throughout the year. Like when I was a kid, she would pick me up and have sleepovers, and she'd take me to do a lot of fun stuff. She's also the reason why I love Chicago too, because she would always take me and my sister and sometimes brother downtown Chicago, and we go to all this cool stuff. Like there used to be a huge toy store called FAO Schwartz in Chicago, and we would love to go and look at all this stuff because it was so cool. And I didn't even like care about buying stuff like when I was a little kid. Just the fact that I got to go there and like look and see all this cool shit, I was happy. But I know I probably ended up buying a thing or two when I was there. I don't remember, it was so long ago. But the point of my story, oh yeah, okay, so would play at home, play uncle's guitar when I could because I didn't have my own electric. Eventually didn't really play, well, like I would play off and on, but I wasn't like, I don't know, I wasn't going to lessons, and it didn't seem like that's what my parents wanted my main focus to be, so I did other things for a while. Like I was in Ishinryu karate from 2nd grade, pretty much right after that, 2nd grade until high school, so, and I made it to brown belt, so I'm kind of a ninja, but I've done tournaments, and I actually have quite a few trophies from doing tournaments. So, I've always been into martial arts, and my, I guess my experience in martial arts, the type that I was in was called Ishinryu and is from Okinawa, in Japan, and it made me very interested in Japanese culture as a child too, and every time that you ranked up a belt or they called it promoting, basically you would go through a promotion where you have to study it and take a written test, and the written test is actually like mostly Japanese terminology and stuff that has to do with like the karate, like the terminology used in the karate. So like I definitely still remember how to count in Japanese. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, kuju. Like I remember some Japanese, but again, have never been able to develop it that much. But yeah, I've basically studied Japanese since I was a kid too, and not as much as I've wanted to, but that's another future goal that I kind of wanted. Like I've been thinking lately, like what do I really want to do with my life while in my time here? Because there are a lot of occupations that I've thought about, and I mean, I care about being financially stable, but I don't want to go and live my life just because something puts a lot of money in my pocket. I would rather do something more like meaningful, I guess. Like I really want to do some kind of like wildlife preservation type work or something. Like I want to move somewhere and like help clean beaches or help protect the turtles that get run over in the streets. Like I don't know, I just want to do something to help make this world a little bit of a better place. And then like with my music and my videos, I want to make other people happy and kind of provide entertainment like that. My nose is itching, sorry. I avoid fights and will only fight if I have to. Well, right, but karate is about self-defense. It's definitely not about, you know, you never hit the person first. It's always just, it's just training. I don't know. I loved it. I miss it really. And there's like an Okinawa studio actually a couple blocks down from me. It's not Ishinryu, but it is similar to Ishinryu. And I've thought about going back, and I've actually called the place and asked how much it is to join, and it's like $50 and $50 a month. So, I don't know, it'd be cool to practice karate again. I miss it. It was really good for my stress. It actually helped me focus in school better. It was something else to just work towards and compete for like trophies and just, everything like that. And basically what I was trying to train to do was I was going to go to a national karate tournament that was actually supposed to be in Texas, so because that's what a lot of the people in my karate studio were doing, so I was kind of like heading for that, but I was pretty young, so I was almost like too young to be doing that, but I don't know, I was doing pretty good in karate, like I was ranking up pretty fast, and by the time I left I was teaching classes, like beginner classes, and I was a more experienced little ninja kid, I guess, and that would help a lot. And I know that my senseis would still know who I am and they would miss me a lot, and it makes me so sad to think about because I loved that place too. I would go there multiple times a week for years, and then I ended up living too far away, and that's why I had to quit. Sad face. But that's what gave me like the appreciation for Japanese culture, and studied the terminology for a while. I would love to go back to school to learn Japanese, to work on more of my Spanish, and maybe do more like humanities, and I don't know, somehow get involved with like the wildlife preservation and shit like that, And music too. I want to take more music theory. Took music theory my senior year of high school, and was also in band when I was in 5th and 6th grade. I played the saxophone. But then when I got to high school, I did chorus for 3 years, and then my senior year I did music theory. And I wanted to be in chorus my senior year too, but I guess it was like an either or thing, and I don't know. I don't remember if I signed up for music theory or if I just got put into music theory because, I don't know, like the school knew I was into music, so like every year I always had chorus because in high school my chorus was optional. I think it is for most schools when you get into high school. And yeah, I've been in multiple choruses though. I was in high school chorus, I was in the public school junior high chorus, and I was also in a Catholic school chorus, which when I was in 5th grade, you had to try out for chorus and make the chorus. So I did try out and I did make it, which was pretty cool. And it was rather intimidating, but we did mostly like Catholic related songs, of course, which, I don't know, it's kind of a weird part of my past is how involved in Catholicism I was. Allison just responded to my Ask FM, what is your favorite candy? Reese's Pumpkins. I agree, the shape of Reese's tastes better than regular. Or that shape of Reese's. Hell yeah! Reese's Pumpkins for life, bitch! I still probably wouldn't hit a girl. No, don't hit a girl. Don't hit. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about karate. It's martial arts. It is an art. It is a style. It is much more. It is not hitting women. I'm not asking to spar you guys. There's more than just fighting in martial arts. There's katas. There's like katas with like bows and sais, and like it's just there's so much more to that. It's I don't know. I'll stop talking about it. Had you had any stalkers, lol? I have plenty of stalkers, yeah, I do. I'm saying if a girl beat me up, I probably wouldn't fight back. Or won't fight back. Okay, I mean, you don't have to, that's fine, but I don't think a girl is just gonna come up and beat you up out of nowhere, so I just don't think that's gonna happen. Hopefully not. That would probably be horrible. I've actually seen somebody get beat up by a girl because somebody else recorded it. I'm not gonna mention any names, but it was pretty fucking brutal. Like, this dude called her boyfriend something, and she got mad and tackled him and like bear hugged him from behind. And she was bigger than the dude, and like taller, and also a little bit bigger because he was kind of like a skinnier dude and shorter. And so she was like bear hugged around him, and somehow started heel stomping him in the head. And yeah, he didn't fight back. He just pretty much got the shit beat out of him, and I felt really bad. And then somebody else recorded it, and then everyone ended up seeing the video. Everyone got mad at the person who recorded it, and it was a whole big situation. Oh, that's story time. Oh, it was pretty bad. The dude was okay, but like, just, I don't know, it was bad. It was no bueno. I was like, oh my god. This girl got that mad about. And he was like almost joking about it, like he was just giving her crap, and she just beat the shit out of him. Everyone's kung fu fighting. Kung fu is completely different than Ishinryu. And when I was in tournaments, there were some really awesome kung fu people that were competing as well. And I don't know, I always thought they were super cool. They have really shiny belts too. I was like, oh man, these guys are serious. And they were all like super talented, like very. Yeah, that's why I slightly fear women. I don't want to be hit by them. Oh my god, dude, you are like, or emotionally or verbally abused by them. Well, I mean, I wouldn't think of it as just by women. Like, you shouldn't want to be emotionally, verbally abused by any human being, regardless of gender. Like, I don't want to be emotionally abused or verbally abused by men or women, but I mean, it still happens, so. It's happened to me a lot. A lot more than I'd like to admit, but you will always be number one. Thanks. That's why I keep to myself. Yeah, but that's not your fault, though. That's those people's fault that attack you. You shouldn't have to live in fear of getting attacked. I mean, literally, I got attacked on my frickin' birthday. Do you remember that? By a girl who was bigger than me, and I just didn't have any idea that was gonna happen. It just came out of nowhere and fucking elbowed me in the frickin' head super hard, and and that sucked because I had no. It was like a sucker punch, so I had no time to defend myself at all. Like, it just. Self-defense, I guess, doesn't always. I mean, it's an awesome art form and it helps a lot in certain situations, but sometimes you can't get out of every situation, I guess. But yeah, that girl attacked me out of nowhere on my fucking birthday, and that caused me like such bad depression issues that I just didn't really share with everyone because I don't know, I have good days and I have bad days, and I try to not share my depression issues as much because at times I feel like maybe nobody really cares because they're like, oh, she's depressed, she's always depressed, like she just always does shit, and like, I don't know, it gets ignored a lot of times, and then it makes me even more depressed and I feel like nobody fucking cares. So that's why I keep it to myself, because if somebody did care, then I would feel more comfortable talking about it. But since like I try to reach out and get support and sometimes I get brushed off or ignored, I'm like, fine, then I'm not gonna fucking open up for shit and then I'm not gonna, you know, care about people that don't fucking care about me at all or just want me to care about them. One-sided, as that question said, like, have you ever experienced one-sided love? I've experienced one-sided fucking everything, and it's really annoying, and it happens, like, more often than not, too. Because I always feel like people just want me there to, like, listen to them, and, like, they don't even know anything about me or care to get to know me or let me talk. Which is a good thing I do live stream, because then I finally get to talk. And they're like, oh, you're shy, or you don't say much, or you're quiet. It's like, yeah, because you didn't fucking ask me anything about myself. And you didn't show interest in anything about myself. So why the fuck would I want to talk if you're not making me feel comfortable? Because if I feel comfortable and I feel like people genuinely want to hear me talk and don't want to just repeatedly talk over me, then I will talk. Otherwise, I'm gonna be quiet and be like, sitting there listening, I guess, and not really just wondering why, I get treated like I'm not as important or nobody really cares to hear what I have to say. That annoys me. Pet peeves, for sure. I whacked myself with my drumsticks during a solo. LOL. Oh god. LOL, I'm fat because of my health choices and because bottling my emotions is fat karma. LOL. Oh god. That sounds awful. Well, you should be healthy because if you're not healthy, you're not going to be around for that long, which will cause me more depression. Do you want me to be more depressed? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter anyways. I'm not really shy, but I mostly stay to myself. I can be shy, like if I feel uncomfortable, I will be shy. If I don't want to be somewhere, I'll be like kind of shy. If I'm having an off day, I'll be shy. Like, it's just weird. But I also read that Virgos are a mixture of introvert, extrovert, which is why sometimes I can be an extreme introvert, but I also love doing fun things, going on vacations, playing shows, yada yada, etc., going out and doing stuff. I'll lose weight or start anyways when it ain't cold. I'm a Virgo too. Aw, that's awesome. Virgo power. Sydney, speaking of that, I think that I'm gonna join Planet Fitness, so if you feel like joining Planet Fitness, and it would be nice to have a friend to be a workout buddy with, you know. I think Tom is gonna get a Planet Fitness membership too, so it'd be kind of fun to just go there and get our fitness on. I just want to like go on like an elliptical or like one of those like bike things. I don't know, something small to where I start. You gotta open up if you don't know how you post to meet someone if you like a woman. What? I really think it's up to the person, because if you're not comfortable with opening up, then you shouldn't have to, because that is definitely like okay. Like, don't put yourself in uncomfortable positions. Don't do anything you don't want to do. Take care of yourself, protect yourself, blah blah blah. August 29th here. Oh, yours is 3 days after mine. I'm August 26th. My sign is Aquarius, which is also a water sign, yet I can't swim. Oh, I love swimming. I actually can dive too. Like, I'm actually pretty good at swimming. I don't want to say really good because I'm not like trying to be on a swim team or anything, but I've always known how to dive. No one ever taught me. I don't know why. It's weird. And my sister was actually in swim lessons and did swim for a long time, but I didn't. And she has a really hard time diving. Like, she was scared of it. And I could always just dive right in. It's weird. Wouldn't Anytime Fitness be closer? For me, no. But, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. But Planet Fitness is cheaper, which is why I'm going to Planet Fitness. It's only $10 a month, and it's like $1 to sign up or something right now. And, Planet Fitness also has these like weird massage bed things that you can use, and I feel like that would be amazing. But that's a little bit more for the beds, and there's like extra things that you can do for like $29 a month, which I'm gonna start out on the cheaper one because this bitch is broke, and all I want to do is pay $10 right now just to be able to exercise a couple days a week. Also, Planet Fitness is right across from pretty much from where I work, so like I can just get off work and, you know, go right across the street, go work out, get rid of that stress that I just had from work. And yeah, that's what I want to do. So if you want to do that too, be more than welcome to do that as well. I'm a cheapo, so I'll probably lose weight outside. Okay. Maybe someday I'll have friends that want to go to Planet Fitness with me, sad face. Nope, until then, I guess I'm on my own. The stream's starting to die. Well, yeah, there's always cover charges for days. Pretty much anywhere you go. I need to level up. I need to guess people in my streams. I know, me too. Somebody guessed on my stream, goddammit. Anyone, anyone, anyone! Not anyone. No creeps, please. Oh my god. You know what really grinds my gears, since I'm in a bad mood and venting? I would, but my girlfriend. Oh, that's fine. I'll guess for a little bit. Oh, yay! Oh, yay! Yay! Happy day. Happy day. We don't have to be grumpy forever. But we will be grumpy most of the time. Yay! I have friends on you now. Hey. What
Hello?
up, dude?
You guys see me?
Oh no, you're lagging. Oh no. What?
You're glitching.
So are you.
Am I glitching too?
Yeah. Yes.
Yours is like
Let me try dropping.
glitching.
Let me try to drop and reconnect real quick. Let me try to reconnect real quick. Okay. Now let me try to reconnect. Maybe if I guessed you. Let's see. Okay, let's try this. Let's see if it works. I don't know, my internet's decent, so it should be fine. Hey. Am I still glitching?
What?
Is this better? Is this better? Hey.
Only slightly. Am I glitching or freezing?
Yeah. I don't know, your internet must be messed up or something.
Ow.
Oh no.
I'm glitching and freezing? Or
Yeah.
just one of the two?
Yeah, it's like just really laggy.
Lag.
Damn, that sucks. Let me try my computer. Okay. For sure, dude. I know, he's having connection issues. I'm gonna do a quick GameStop survey first, though. Alright, just let me know. Oh, wait, up that. Q! We have a guest. Hello.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
Well, just, chilling, watching TV.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, I'm just bored.
Yeah. Yeah, are you staying inside today, too?
Well, you were talking about, your early childhood memories and stuff, about getting into music. Well, in the chat, like I told you, I was maybe about 10 years old or something like that, and I watched the PBS special on the Who, and I saw Keep Moon. I was just like, ding, that's what I want to do. And, yeah, from there, I always wanted to be a drummer, and
Cool.
and yeah, yeah, and well, actually, the first drum set my parents bought, it was a crappy drum set. It barely, you know, not
Right.
working good and stuff,
Yeah.
and anyway, a couple years later, my parents bought this 60 drum set. It was like tiger stripe, red and black. It was a beautiful drum set too. So
Yeah.
yeah, but basically I started playing around 12 years old or so, and I never took any lessons. And
That's good.
I used to watch my dad's old drummer every time they practice, and I would just sit on the basement steps and watch him play, and I just picked it up.
That's good.
And 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 also you were talking about um that you went into cheerleading and all that stuff.
Mhm.
But like me, I did went out for track in
Oh,
eighth
okay.
grade, and the weirdest thing was that I was so skinny that my PE teacher, he's like, "Hey, why don't you try for track?" And I was like, "Well, I did uh, to part in track for the Special Olympics in 5th grade, and so I joined the 8th grade track team, and basically 2 weeks before the first meet, I sprained my ankle.
Oh God.
So so like basically in a nutshell, I was like, sorry, can't do it. Yeah,
Nice.
so yeah, it was just a mess up thing. So,
I
but
did
like,
track. I did track 7th and 8th grade year. I did track.
and well, yeah,
The high school I went to didn't even have a track team, so I could only do track in junior high.
wow.
Yeah,
Well,
the high school I went to sucked pretty bad.
well, um, but also too, got a couple of friends of mine that were on the track team in 8th grade. They tried to talk me into joining in high school. I was like, nah, no, that ain't gonna happen, dude. You know, I was just so focused on drumming all the time, and and actually at the tail end of 8th grade, I started like you know yeah writing and stuff, writing poetry and stuff, and
Right on.
that's when I started writing lyrics and stuff, and you know and, and I am a huge fan of Jim Morrison,
Oh yeah, for sure.
and and I remember the regular division head of the English department at Woodruff High School.
Uh-huh.
He literally looked at one of my poems. He's like, "You gotta come in and read these to my class." And so I came into his class, and I recited a few of my poems. The look on every kid's face in that class, they were like, it was like pure dumbfoundedness. And like one of them asked me, "Are you in a special ed class?" And I said, yeah." And
Uh-huh.
one of them said, well, why aren't you in this class? I said, I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to be in your guys' class because I'm a special ed student. And they
Okay.
just couldn't believe that, So, and I did graduated, the 4 years and everything.
Mhm.
And I do remember for my senior evaluation, and I had my mom and my aunt there and all this stuff. I had the principal there, and and everything like that, and the school psychiatrist. And they said, well, so what are your plans after high school? I looked him dead in the eye and I said, I'm going to be a drummer in a rock and roll band. And like, not without missing a beat, my counselor, my special ed counselor, turns and says, that is not an option for you. And I was like, what'd you say?
That's because
And
people aren't supportive.
she said it word for word. This would be not an option for you. She wanted me to go to that community workshop center in Peoria, and and like, get this, my mom, she's not there. My mom got up and said, you know what? He's got this great natural talent, and we bought him a drum set. He, he, he's really, really good at it. And yes, he's gonna be in a band. And man, the look on my mom's face, she became the mama lion. Yeah, she got that face going like,
That's good.
yeah.
That's good that your mom supported you wanting to do music.
Yeah, so yeah, and it was so funny too. My mom, yeah, at that evaluation for my senior year, she did not back down at all.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, yeah, and I did graduate too, and and I was in a band with my dad for about like a year and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I do got a picture of me at that Yamaha drum set too.
What?
Yeah, I said I got that picture of me at that with the black drum set.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, yeah, and I think I'm gonna post it up pretty soon.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and let you go.
Okay. Alright, bye.
Bye.
Thanks for coming on my live stream. Nice, that was entertaining. Wonton, do we want to try again? Guess, maybe? Almost done. Oh, okay. Just keep me posted. That was fun. Hell yeah. Your video's the best. Okay, I'm done. Alright. Let's try to guess Wonton. Let's see if it works. See if it works this time. Connecting. Hello. Nice hair.
Hello?
Oh, god damn it. Is it laggy again? Oh
Yeah,
god,
it's not on my computer screen. It's on the phone though.
so laggy. It's like laggy and then not laggy.
How laggy is it?
Oh wait, now okay, it's better now. It's better now. So what's up?
Okay, how about now?
Good. What's up?
I'm good now? Well, not a whole bunch. Just staying
Nice.
warm, keeping off my foot, cause stupid.
Is your foot getting any better?
Because it was all above. I couldn't help myself.
Dang. It sucks.
So now I'm back at school.
Oh my god, it's lagging again really bad. Ugh, why does this happen?
I look like I got to Zoolander, or if I hair, apparently hair from the Lorax.
I have no idea what that was because it's lagging so bad.
Let me try to Wi-Fi and turn on my mobile data instead.
Okay. Sounds good. I guess we'll try again. Dang, that sucks. I feel like all internet should be good internet, or it shouldn't exist at all. What's the point of bad internet? What is the point? I'm on mobile. Okay. Let's hope this works. Try again. Okay, yeah, I'm inviting you. Right, mule! Meow. Yo. Oh, it's
Anybody
already. Yeah, I'm here.
again or what?
It's still
No.
laggy, but like not as bad, I guess.
Huh?
Still laggy.
What?
It's still laggy. I wonder if it's just maybe the location where you are, you just don't get good signal. Damn it. Damn it. Bad signal is not good. Ugh. Fucking problems with the internet. No good. No bueno. I don't understand, because he streams and his streams seem fine. Yet I stream and it's like, nope, actually it's not gonna work. You're not gonna have guests. I tried at least. Yeah, thanks for trying. Appreciate it. I don't know why like your streams work, but then it doesn't work if you try to guest on mine. That sucks. That sucks. This is the best. Glad you think so. You notice that I'm not shy and I'm a blabbermouth, lol. Hey, it's always good to talk. Feels good to be able to talk about stuff sometimes. Hmm. You know, so in case you're wondering what's up with my voice, it's because I'm deaf in one ear. Oh wow. Never knew that you were deaf in one ear before. Vampy Alien Kitty, love your name. That is amazing. Love it. It's kind of everything. What's up? My right ear is 70%, my left is 0%. Oh, Jesus, I'm sorry. I'm back. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're going on an hour and 40 minutes. Pretty lengthy stream. God damn, my nose hurts. Oh, God. I feel like part of my nose piercing closed up last night. It really hurts now. Oh, God. I'm having a hard time moving my nose ring, which kind of freaks me out a little bit. Ouch. need water. I haven't drank water in a while. I don't even have any water around me. I need to tell Tom to get me water. So what's up, guys? We're at 88 likes. We're almost to a hundo. Can we do a like spike? Like spike in 3, 2, 1. Like spike. The queen wants likes. 89. It's 1 like. Heart. Hands. Thanks. 90. Oh my god, we're almost to 100 likes. Okay, I want to mess around with my nose ring right now, but I don't at the same time. Kinda hurts like a bitch. It's usually a lot easier for me to move my nose ring. Whatever. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Let it, I guess, re-heal again. I forgot that it hurt like this before. Ouch. Welcome to the stream. An hour and 15 minutes until my free spin. Damn it. Well, we got 97 likes. Oh my god, 3 more until 100. Come on, can we get 3 more likes? I know we can. 98. Alex, I keep praying for your band to make it to #1. Thank you. I hope so too, eventually. 99. Oh my god, 1 more. Oh my god. 100! Woo! Which is not shit to a lot of. And now I'm number 61 on girls. Bam! There's also been like nothing good uploaded to YouTube today for me. I mean, at least for you guys get to watch a video from me, yay! But I don't really have much to watch today, which kind of sucks. Today just kind of isn't really that great. Which I have to do 2 things. I have to redo a bio for my band website, and I need to practice guitars and start figuring out some ideas. Gonna work at Spirit this year. Yes, I am. Gonna upload another vid later. Cool. I have the vid that I can't talk. A vid I recorded, which I could actually start uploading the clips right now. And I'm sorry, Sydney, but the video that I made for my next upload is scary storytelling. But honestly, it's not really like a paranormal horror story. It's more of like a creepy. Thanks for the shout out. You're welcome. It's a creepy guy story. It's not like a horror story. So I think you'd be able to handle it. Why is this not working? Probably because I'm putting it upside down. Okay. I'm gonna upload my clips onto my editor so then I can begin the process. Stories I'm okay with. It's just ambient noise and pics or videos that I can't handle. Okay, cool. So like if I were to read a spooky story, you would be able to like be okay with it? Question mark? Hell yes. Hell yeah, so the faster I get it edited, the faster I can put it onto my channel. Which I guess I should share my video to my Facebook, because I don't think I did. Because, I don't know, I get mad at my Facebook because I have 1,200 friends on Facebook. And I only have 457 subscribers on YouTube. Like, that doesn't pan out for me. Wasn't that holographic hair gel neat or what? Yeah, it was. I thought that was super cool. I only got 11 subscribers, including you, lol. Hey, it's more than 0, okay? But I've literally put so much work into my YouTube, like, I wish that I had way more than what I have, to be honest. Okay, just shared that. Let's see, what else can I share? Can I share it on my Tumblr? Why is my Tumblr signed out? I don't even remember my login information, to be honest. Oh, okay, that was not. Yeah, I did forget my password. I always forget my login information for fucking everything, I swear to. Oh, God. Okay, maybe it's not that. I don't even know which email my frickin' Tumblr is under. Dang it. Let's try this one. Oh, I don't even remember. Fuck. Manage 30. Nice. Or if I don't upload today, I'll at least have it done. For sure, dude. Yeah, I can't remember my frickin' login information for my frickin' Tumblr. everything will be. Yeah, I hate remember which email I use for stuff too. Ugh, it's the worst. It's so triggering. Okay, let's try this email. I've literally entered like almost all of my emails. Did it work? Oh my god, why? Let's see if I can search myself on here. Oh my god, so stupid. Okay, I found myself. Oh, it already has my YouNow on here. Well, isn't that convenient? What? I'm not. No. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Okay, I just don't understand. I literally entered all the emails that I have, and I swear it's this. Okay, I found the right email! Yes! Success. Try to jump another stream and then jump back. Okay. Or exit YouNow and then sign back in. Said everybody about the president. That's not what I want. Truth. Truth be told. Tubular jobs. Wow, did I really get a frickin' email that says the word tubular in the fucking... Okay, new password, yes. Let's hope that I remember this one. The password. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Yay, logged in. I did click the link, goddammit. Goddammit. Come on, damn it. Cancel. Share. Tumblr. Yes. Well, I hope you guys will be happy. Tubular job, yeah. I hope you guys will be happy with my regular content. I'm pretty excited about it. So that means I've gotten 1 out of 3 videos up. Next video is in the editing process. And then I will have to what am I trying to say? I'll have to film again. Edit, upload, film. Over and over and over. I'm working now. It's working now. Yes, it's working. It's all good. It's all good in the hood, bros. Bromies. Bronies. I don't know if I should get Monster Hunter World or just save my money for the new God of War. I don't know, bruh. Oh, thank you. Water, yay. I don't know if this thumbnail of Markiplier is supposed to make his head look really big, but his head looks really big compared to his body. Oh my god, I want to watch this, but Sydney, okay. Can you handle 4 true horrifying Craigslist stories, because I kind of want to watch this right now on my stream. So I'm gonna watch. You can handle that, okay? All right, we're gonna watch it because that's what I want to do. Trippy. If it gets too scary, just click out.
Hello everyone. This is my first ever posting on Reddit. I'd had more than my fair share of creepy encounters in my life. Somehow, I always seem to attract weirdos and generally strange happenings. I thought I'd share a particularly unsettling recent encounter of mine from this past year. This all started last summer, in the summer of 2013. I had just turned 24. About a year out of graduate school and living back in California in my childhood home with my father and our dog. My days are mainly spent applying for jobs in the mornings, sending out my resume and cover letter online, and then heading over to a park for vigorous workouts in the afternoon. I found that keeping to the schedule was the most productive for me. I live in an upper middle class area of a large city, in an area with no sidewalks. Neighborhood walks or jogs were generally out of the question. I was pretty allergic to the grass at a really nice neighborhood park that's about a 5-minute drive from my house. So nearly daily, I'd make the trek to a much larger park, which, although was a good 20-25 minutes from my house and in a slightly more questionable part of town, it provided a really nice jogging track and beautiful peaceful scenery, including a man-made lake and various species of birds. I kept firm to this daily schedule during the weekdays, giving myself a break on the weekends. Being that my visits were during the daytime, on weekends in the summer, the park was mainly inhabited by older senior citizens, mothers with young children, and middle and high school age kids on summer vacation. Although I visited the park around the same time each day, I never really picked up on seeing the same people there. The park is quite large, and I realised how uncongested the jogging path around the man-made lake was. Also, even though the park was in a slightly less nice part of town, I never felt nervous or in danger at the park. There were always enough normal people around, and I never went off into any desolate parts. As the daughter of a lawyer and the niece of a former FBI agent, I was always taught to be very aware of my surroundings, and usually pick up on details or if something seems wrong or suspicious. I never felt this way on my workouts at the park. I kept to myself, worked out hard, and then left. On August 24th, which happened to be a Saturday, I happened to be at home perusing the misconnection section of Craigslist, which I do sometimes for a laugh when I'm bored, in the M4W section. I saw a post entitled, "I have to tell the woman I see walking," with the posted location as the exact city in which the park I walked is located at. I opened the post. It was rife with spelling and grammatical errors, but this person essentially described me. My workout clothing, my appearance, the basic description of the park, what time I come to the park, etc., down to details including particular sunglasses and colour sneakers I'd wear. He mentioned that he wanted to know more about me and felt a connection. As I said, I never noticed anyone in particular at the park, and certainly no one who had seemingly watched me. I was very, very creeped out, but also, I hate to admit, curious to see as to who this was, and how he knew all these details about me. The next step was clear. I was too curious. I created a throwaway Gmail account, and replied to the stranger's post on Craigslist, not expecting a response. I was surprised when one came in almost immediately. I asked him several questions, including the specific part to which he was referring to, and who he was. I was almost expecting this person to be playing some sort of prank. He answered immediately. He was in fact referring to the park I visited, identified himself as Mike, and then did something so incredibly scary I couldn't believe it. He attached about 7 images that he had taken of me jogging and walking around the park, spanning from months earlier to just a few days previous. The pictures were classic stalker-style photos, sort of grainy, and clearly taken by cell phone. He asked, "Is this you?" I was starting to panic. I thought that I needed to play it cool. I watched a lot of true crime TV shows for fun, and considered myself somewhat of an amateur sleuth, and I knew what I needed to do. I wanted to try and collect as much information as I could about this man, and try to find out who he was, without revealing too much about myself in the process. I never confirmed or denied that the images were of me, but pressed on as to who he was, what he looked like, etc. He described himself to me as a 33-year-old ex-military, about 6'1" tall, in shape and fit, with short, dark brown hair, olive skin, and some distinctive tattoos. He mentioned that he worked in an office building near the park, and often took his dog there for walks on his lunch break. He continued that he was sure that he caught my attention several times, and that I would definitely recognize him if I saw him. He eerily stated, "And when I run, I slow down to look at you." I was trying to scan my brain to see if I had ever seen someone who matched that description, and I really couldn't remember anyone. Hoping nothing pornographic would come my way, I asked for a picture of his face. About 30 minutes later, I got 3. I opened up the images, and clearly, they were 3 completely different men, none of them really matching the description of himself he had provided me. A quick Google reverse image search had confirmed to me that he had sent fake pictures, and of 3 different men. 2 of them seemed randomly chosen, as if he'd stolen the photos off Facebook or some other social media, but the other was, very alarmingly, a photo taken from an online memorial site of an ex-military man who died under suspicious circumstances several years back. Now I was agitated that this creep was playing games. I called him out on sending fake photos, and he replied with his phone number, begging me to call him so he could explain. Now, I had another piece of evidence on the creep. Full of both adrenaline and fear, I googled his phone number, which gave me his full name, address, and age. His name was in fact Mike, but he was 42, not 33, and lived with his mum. He lived fairly close to the park. I also searched for any prior arrests or evidence of criminal history, but to no avail. Being slightly too curious at this point, I decided that I would call him from my home number, which is blocked and would not show up in his cell phone. He picked up, and I could immediately tell that he was in fact much older than he initially claimed. I called him out on this, and he denied until he broke down and admitted he was 40, but not 42. He said he didn't want to admit he was old. I then called him out on his fake photos. He first claimed the images were real, then insisted on 2 of the photos were friends of his and the other was his brother. He made up a complete story of the photo on his supposed brother, which I knew was also a fake story, because his real last name, which I learned from other online records, and the name of the man who died under suspicious circumstances were not the same. Many other details didn't match up either. At my insistence, he finally emailed what he claimed to be a real image of himself. The man in the photo appeared older, portly, and what could only be described as greasy, sleazy, and just generally a creep. This creep would not stop talking about himself, bragging about his cars, money, vacation, houses, designer clothing, etc. Then, like a switch, he got really creepy. He started getting really sexual, talking about how he loves watching women work out in tight spandex clothing, and all kind of creepy stuff.
I don't remember how, but I made up some excuse of why I couldn't text. I obviously didn't want him having my phone number. Before I hung up, he mentioned that he was meeting some friends at a Mexican restaurant, which was somewhat close to the park I visited. At this point, I called up a close, older male friend of mine, Bobby. He was a super intelligent, professional lawyer, but also loves to joke around and is quite young at heart. He has always been confident, a true friend, and almost an older brother to me. I told Bobby the whole story, and he was just as freaked out as I was. Perhaps we were both too curious to figure out exactly who this creep was, but we hatched a plan to stake out this bar and restaurant, which was pretty close to Bobby's house, to see if Mike ever showed up. The area was heavily trafficked, and we assumed the bar or restaurant would be very busy on a Saturday night, so we weren't too worried. Since hanging up with Mike, he had made repeated attempts to engage in more conversation with me over email, although I didn't respond. The whole evening I was creeped out, but also too curious. I drove to Bobby's house, left my car in the driveway, and Bobby drove us to the vicinity of the bar and restaurant. The plan was for me to wait in the car, which was parked around the corner from the restaurant, while Bobby would casually go inside and order a drink from the bar and see if he saw Mike. I had previously shown Bobby the real photo of Mike he had sent me earlier. I definitely did not want to go in, see Mike and confirm to him that it was me, the girl who he had stalked and photographed for months, who he had found, spoken to on the phone, and was now seeing in person. So, bad idea or not, I stayed in the car and was in constant contact with Bobby, who was inside the Mexican restaurant. I was in such a jumpy state, trying to stay calm, my mind moving a million miles a second, and compulsively checking my texts. Maybe 30 or 40 minutes later, Bobby left the restaurant and hopped into his car. He seemed very shaken and not like himself. He insisted we drive around a little bit and not go back to his house right away. Bobby is always calm and level-headed, and it was unusual to see him like this. When we finally stopped killing time and driving around, we went back into his house and went into his newly redecorated TV den to talk, so that we wouldn't wake his brother. This is when he told me the whole story. Bobby, as planned, had walked into the Mexican restaurant and gotten a seat at the bar. Surprisingly, the bar was not as crowded as expected, and was starting to clear out. Bobby said that what seemed to be a large birthday party was leaving, and he was told that the kitchen was closing, and there were only a few patrons. Shortly after he ordered a beer from the bartender, a single man came up and sat right next to him, and immediately started making small talk. This was odd to me, and the first red flag that this was Mike, because in the city where we live, strangers pretty much keep to themselves. It wasn't like this man was drunk and being super friendly either. Bobby said that the man was completely sober and didn't even seem to be drinking or eating. Bobby told me that the man resembled the real photo that Mike had sent over email, almost like an aged has-been actor, or an older, out-of-shape former bodybuilder, and that this man began gloating about his money, cars and houses, etc., just as Mike had done to me earlier on the phone. Bobby said that the conversation was really one-sided, Bobby only managing to eke a wow or an oh really in an as enthusiastic as he could tone here and there. Then, Bobby told me, like nothing, the man just started ranting and raving and getting very, very visibly angry over how he couldn't meet any decent women. Bobby's older brother, whom he lives with, and his mother, sadly suffers from mental illness. He has been around it his whole life, and is pretty aware of mental illnesses when he encounters it. Bobby told me that this man was very clearly mentally ill, as he went on about how he watches women, but things like that never get anywhere until he takes it into his own hands. Looking back, we both concluded that Mike was probably referring to coercing or forcing women into sexual situations with violence. I was completely sickened at this point, and felt like I dodged a bullet. Bobby, disgusted and having heard enough at this point, told me that he calmly acted like he was tired, paid for his beer and got up from the bar stool to walk out back to his car, and me. Then, Bobby told me the worst part that honestly still freaks me out to this day. As Bobby was putting his wallet back in his jeans, Mike leaned in super close to him, point blank, and in what Bobby said was a calm, yet somewhat sneering tone. "You can tell your friend I'll be waiting for her at the park on Monday." Bobby had never ever mentioned me or any of the situation to Mike, and I had never mentioned anything of my personal life, including my name, social networks, friends, or anything like that to Mike. Horrible, ugh. After this, I stopped going to that park. I tried to forget about the whole incident. Mike had emailed me a fair amount for several weeks, alternating between seemingly desperate, yelling at me, and being intensely sexual and creepy and stalkerish. I never replied. I figured that Mike was truly mentally disturbed, and would eventually leave me alone, as long as I didn't provoke. I've dealt with some stalker situations before, and I really didn't feel like getting my dad involved and going through everything with the police. Also, I didn't feel like Mike was too big of a threat. I mean, he did not have my real name. my real address, any of my phone numbers. I figured that as long as I avoided that park, I'd be fine. Months went by and I stopped checking my fake email, started a new job, and pretty much forgot about Mike. I also got a new cell phone and a new cell phone number, completely unrelated to this Mike issue. I gave my new number out only to my dad, my new boss, and a handful of lifelong friends. I was very careful and more guarded than ever due to this incident. I also never picked up blocks or private numbers on my cell phone. Then, on November 26th, while at work, I got 5 calls on my cell phone, in rapid succession, from blocked numbers, with 5 corresponding voicemails, followed immediately by a call from a number I didn't recognize, with no voicemail. I didn't like to check personal calls during the workday, especially from blocked or unrecognized numbers, and put it out of my mind for the time being. Later that night at home, I remembered the calls and played the voicemails. The content was extremely unsettling. The man on the phone repeated the lyrics to the song Me So Horny by 2 Live Crew in various accents, said my name multiple times, and said some muffled things that sounded somewhat like threats and general sexual harassment statements. He also seemed to have great difficulty in hanging up the phone. Then I googled the phone number, that called me immediately, literally a second or two later, following the 5 blocked calls and voicemails, whom I assumed was the same person. I stopped. Yep, it was Mike. I had known him. I'm pretty sure he called 5 times blocking his number, and then accidentally called again, forgetting to block his number, and hung up once he realized his blunder. To conclude, I have no idea how he got my new phone number, my name, or anything. I can conclude that he may have picked up my name from listening in on a phone call of mine at the park months before, seeing as he was insane and unstable enough to think that photographing and stalking women in a public park was acceptable behaviour. I wouldn't put listening in on conversations or spying past him either. But how he got my cell phone number is completely unexplainable. We have no mutual friends, and as I said before, I took strong precautions in not revealing any of my personal information to him. I have since blocked his number. Nothing has happened since November, thankfully, so I feel a bit more comfortable in sharing this scary story. I hope I haven't left out any details. I may have, as it's taken me a lot to sit down and write this whole thing out.
So creepy.
I needed a new roommate quickly, and eventually settled on this chick from Florida who was moving out to San Diego. She initially came off as a little goofy and naive over the phone, but in person she was just strange. She had no sense of personal boundaries, would eat all my food, use my laptop in my room when I wasn't home to go on plentyoffish.com, and would barge into my room when I had friends over to say the weirdest stuff, all in the first week. She did and said a ton of weird things in the month she lived with me. She started hanging out with a co-worker from Subway along with her co-worker boyfriend, who just got out of jail, and 4 of his friends. They really only came around because she would buy stuff and they laughed at the dumb stuff she would do and say. She would always leave the window cracked because she lost her keys a lot and would talk about how she did that all the time. Anyway, her friends broke into the house, stole my TV, my laptop, the smaller TV I had in my room, the wedding dress my aunt wanted me to sell on eBay for her, a bunch of DVDs, and my prescription glasses. I called her freaking out, and she was just getting home, and she said she called the cops on me because her broken laptop got stolen, and suggested I took all my stuff out of the apartment to steal her crappy broken laptop. The cops came and pulled me aside, and told me she seemed unstable, and suggested that I don't use Craigslist for roommates anymore. I had her backed against the wall and was screaming at her with my finger in her face when the cops walked in. I thought I was screwed when they saw that, but after talking to her for 5 minutes, they seemed to understand my frustration with her. The cops found what was stolen, and I took her key away and put her 1 box of crap outside the apartment. I eventually got my stuff back on my own, because I made up some crap about having hidden cameras, and I wouldn't show them to the cops if I got my stuff back. Somehow that worked. My mother and stepdad are ranchers. They got a new work truck and put the old one up for sale. A lady from another rural area, about 4 hours away, was super interested, but gave numerous reasons why she couldn't even drive halfway to get the truck. My stepdad is nice to a fault, so he convinced my mother to follow in a second vehicle that Saturday so he could drive the truck there. My mum's no fool, and this lady was already making her suspicious. Well, her feelings weren't helped when they arrived, and the lady gave a convoluted story about bank problems and presented a post-dated check. She also begged my stepdad to leave the place in his name. My mum excused herself, grabbed my stepdad, and had a heated argument about taking the check and the plates. Won the cancelling plates, but lost on the check. So they drove another 4 hours home, and as everyone, not my stepdad, guessed, the check bounced when it came to the date it was written. The woman dodged phone calls for a while, eventually answering and giving another convoluted story about being in the hospital and on and on. My stepdad for once stood his ground, and told her they'd be taking back the truck. So they drove another 4 hours there, this time with a flat bed in case the parts were missing or something. No one answered the door at the property, and they found the truck in a shed and loaded it up. My stepdad tried to keep my mum from saying what was on her mind, but while he was busy securing the load, she wrote something to the effect of, "Thanks for nothing, I hope you enjoyed messing us around," and slipped it under the door. 15 minutes later, as they're driving home, the cell phone rings, and the lady who was supposedly hospitalized was on the line. She said she was going to take the note to the RCMP and have them charged with harassment, at which point my mum reminded her that she would have to explain her own attempted fraud. The crazy lady hung up, and we never heard from her again. A few years ago, I worked for a well-known hostel in Seattle. I worked the graveyard shift, so most of my shifts were spent processing reservations and surfing the web. This was when I actually discovered Reddit. Anyway, one night I noticed an ad on Craigslist about a new hostel that had opened in South Seattle. Being bored and curious, I gave the guy a call to find out his rates, accommodations, etc. He answered with a dry, "Hello?" I asked if I called the right number for a hostel, and he responded with a quick, "Oh yeah, how can I help you?" I don't mention that I'm an employee at another hostel, and instead inquire about the location, price, typical stuff. He tells me that the location is hard to describe, and it would be best if I just met him at the closest convenience store, and he would take me to the hostel from there. No thank you. Click. I had heard all I needed to hear. Throughout the rest of my time at my hostel, there would be times that we were full and would give suggestions to visitors on places to stay. I made a point to mention this place is an anti-suggestion. One guest actually informed me that he had stayed there a few months before, and it was in fact something to stay away from. The hostel, as I'm told, was basically an old house that had been completely gutted, so as to be 2 big rooms, a kitchen and a large room with bunk beds, dirt floor and a television in the room with bunk beds. No travellers, just crackheads and tweakers who had clearly been living there for some time. No staff. Dude picked him up at the convenience store as offered, brought him to the hostel, took his money and left. If you're looking for a hostel in Seattle, go to a reputable one.
Let's not say we did. Hi, we're back. 40 minutes until my free spin. Right on. Still sitting at 100 likes. I've never had, what's the longest live stream I've done? Like 3 hours or something? Should I try to beat that today? Should I beat my record? Oh, but I'm sitting in one place for so long. Is White Boy still here? Because if White Boy's still here, maybe he will guess. I just burped. I'm just getting so bored. We gotta find some abandoned place to take pictures there, preferably not haunted. Most abandoned places kind of are haunted. I'm actually going through my friend requests right now for once. Sometimes there's people that delete me and then try to add me again, and I'm like, fuck no. I have 74 friend requests. The fuck? Legit haunted or scary attractions. I've been to both. Sometimes certain guys add you on Facebook and you're just like, why do you even try? Like, this guy looks like a douche and he has a lot of pictures of shirtless pictures of himself, and I'm kind of like, no thanks. Damn, 74. Yep, 74. And I just dropped my phone. I don't know why, but the name Rupert just makes me laugh a lot. It's nice to see that not all of my friend requests are creepy guys. I mean, most of them are, don't get me wrong. 30 minutes until my free spin. 25 friend requests here. I only friends with weird and redneck people. Alright, I narrowed it down to 69, haha. Alright, so I've gotten through a few of them. Alright, I've accepted another one. Oh my god, this one person that is my mom's friend, who also kind of like talked shit about me before, is trying to add me on here. Like, fuck you, you nosy bitch. Get out of my fucking friend requests. I'm gonna delete that one because fuck you, you're gonna know that I didn't accept it. She's one of those people that acted like she knew what was best for my life, and I didn't. Even though she lives in a super shitty fucking house in Marseilles, and I am definitely doing just fine in my life, and I could probably outplay her on guitar any fucking day. Because I know that she couldn't do shit, so she can just go fuck right off. Sorry, I'm so crabby right now. Oh my god, this is what Facebook does to me. It pisses me off. Like, I can't even. This is why I can't handle it very often. And I'm kind of like, why am I doing this to myself right now? Alright, well we got it down to 66, so I think... So there's 66 people left in my Facebook purgatory in the waiting room to get accepted or denied. But sometimes it's worse to be sitting in the waiting room and not knowing. Being eternally ignored. And that just means that I'm just not too sure of you, bro. So we're gonna have to accept it. gotta respect a person's, like, you know, they don't want you to be in their life, then they don't want you to be in your life. It's like, you can't force yourself on me, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not, no, I don't want that. Oh my god, I just want to look through them all and make sure that I didn't miss any that I would confirm or what. Oh my god. Keep saying load more, load more, load more. Well, I can't load. Fucking see more. I just want to see all of them. Do they ever end? I feel like it's repeating itself. Alright, whatever, I give up. Captured a moment. Thanks. My hand slipped. Narrowed down to 26. Nice. Mine got down to, I think, 65 now. Oh, 16. Cool. I got mine down to 65, so I think 10 is a decent amount to get through. So Alex, you going good on here? Thanks. I am just trying. I've also been like losing more subscribers too. Like the other day I was at 460 and I'm at 458 now. Like I've been gaining but also losing, and it sucks because that makes me come to like a standstill, and it shouldn't be this hard because some people have thousands of subscribers, like no problemo. That's why I need to start doing the storytelling videos and probably doing cold case videos and blah blah blah, stuff like that. Just more content. I've had a piece of skin on my lip this whole time. So now I have how many friends on Facebook? 1,276 friends on Facebook. And literally, oh god, that pisses me off. I totally just exit out of the window. Wait, why does it say I'm watching my own thing? It's really weird. Go, what? Oh no. Oh, I can't, oh. That explains a lot. Whoops, accidentally closed the tab, the wrong tab. Somebody just asked me on Ask FM because I just checked it again. How and where can I get a study grant? I don't know, on the internet. I might have to go use the bathroom. It's been sitting here for so long. Hey. Okay, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back, guys. Look at my dirty floor for a second. I'm back. I'm back. This blanket. I knocked off the furry blanket off the back of the chair. A new person is now watching. Welcome to my stream, peoples. What is up? My name is Alexandra, and I'm a YouTuber slash YouNow live streamer slash I play guitar in a band called Secrets of Skeletons. And sometimes I do photo shoots, so I'm kind of an aspiring alternative model. But I would be considered a petite model because I am very short. I am not a tall runway model. I'm okay with that though. A lot of the runway models kind of look weird and scary, and I just would rather be what I am. But what's up with you guys? Still at 100 likes. I literally have no other likes. How depressing. $101. Oh, hi Peter. What's up, dude? We were supposed to have band practice today, but we didn't. Peterman's trying to guess.
What's up? Fucking just enjoying this stupid snow. This lame snow.
Peter? Hello? Peter?
Can you see me? Can you hear me?
What the
Can you
hell?
see me? Can you hear me?
It's a black screen. Oh, Peter. Peter! Come back! I hear him, but don't see him or the split screen.
Can you see me?
Okay. Now we can. That's better.
Oh, was it all glitchy?
Yeah.
Glitchy. Oh man, not much. Just drinking this here fucking brass monkey.
Oh wow.
Well, it's a Mickey's mixed with orange juice. Just listen to some fucking rap. Waiting for Waggy and Wido to get back with some fucking sugar cookies.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that sucks. The snow kind of killed our fucking.
I knew that was gonna happen.
I really wanted the jam today.
Yeah, me too.
But man, I'm gonna try and figure out how to get coasters on that new amp that I bought. Cause that amp's a banger. I kind of like it a little bit more than my Behringer head. But I mean, I don't know. I gotta figure it out because there's no tires, there's no casters on that Fender amp.
Are you watching the Super Bowl? Is the Super Bowl going on still, or is it over?
I have no idea. We didn't even watch it. Me and Matt, and then like Waggy came over a little bit later. We just finished this Antonio Banderas movie on Netflix, where it was pretty much him as the Punisher. Like,
Okay.
like he was just this family dude that missed out on his baby girl's like talent show, and then next thing you know, like his daughter and kid like get killed, and like he gets pissed off that the cops don't find out who did it, so he just goes and does investigating himself. Finds out it's a crooked cop that's on the payroll, and you think he's gonna kill this dude, but he's like the best revenge is like not being like your enemy or whatever. Like he could have killed this dude, but he didn't kill him because he's like it'd make him look worse if he killed this monster or whatever. I don't know. It was alright film. Had Antonio Banderas, fucking Carl Urban, Paz Vega. It was alright. Had a lot of elements from like other movies that were pretty much set up like that.
Hmm.
But yeah, I was gonna work on my costume today. I'm kind of pissed because they sent me the wrong top, and I was too lazy to like try to return it back. So now I'm just gonna have to like super edit some more shit. Gotta cut up my yoga mat, use the material from it because it's the thin foam that I need to make my bat emblem.
Oh,
And then
okay.
I should be getting my cowl tomorrow. at some point, probably around the same time, dude. So what have you been doing for your costume? Nothing yet?
Um, I don't know. Like, I have some ideas in mind, but I'm not exactly sure. I'm probably just gonna put together like a costume that of stuff I already have because I already have cat stuff, obviously. So
Right.
I'll be a skeleton cat woman.
There you go.
I mean, I usually kind of am, anyways. So
Thom Shack. Hi, Peter. Oh, okay. Hello, Thom Shack. Or Tom
I think
Shack?
it's Tom. I think it's Tom or Thomas or whatever.
Tom Shack.
Yeah.
Hello. But what is it? But yeah, Dez is gonna be Nurse Harley.
Yeah.
I'm kind of looking forward to that.
Yeah.
But I wonder what the band announcement is. So we giving away tickets or something?
I think we're giving something away. I can't remember. It's something
Oh,
that Woody and Des are working on that. I mean, I've seen some stuff in the band chat, but not much.
I saw that that days got switched around though.
What?
Like, didn't a show date get switched around?
I don't know, man. I don't think so.
Like, I think that's what they're trying to tell me. Hang on, I gotta find my tablet. My tablet has all that shit. I got a tablet now. Where is this tablet? Oh, big booty Jessica, you gonna stop by later then after work? Can if you want. Oh, she might. I told her I was gonna be up. Alright. Man, Caleb did message me back when I told him I wasn't gonna be able to go to that one show now with them. Cause I okayed it for that May 18th show. That show that Dez was talking about on May 18th, the Looney Bin, I guess. Damn, I'm gonna miss the Matador.
I thought that one of Dez's other bands was doing the Looney Bin show.
Well, she just asked me if I wanted to do it on the 18th. May 18th. Talking to Alley Cat.
She doing?
Say hi, it's right there.
Oh, hey,
Hi.
hi. Hi. Cat.
Sup?
Nice.
How you doing?
Good.
All right. You having a good time staring at the ceiling?
What?
So you having a good time staring at Pete's ceiling?
Yeah. Pretty
That's sick.
awesome.
That's sick, dude.
I'm just trying to find like some crazy like the days that got exchanged for like one of the shows.
Well, I put everything in my calendar for like the next year for shows. Like that practice that you weren't there, we like sat down and put like everything.
Yeah, you wrote it down, right?
I have
It was like
nothing on May 18th.
well, no, not the 18th. It was like it used to be like the third. It was the show used to be the third, but now it's like going into like the fourth.
Oh, I have the 4th for the Livewire in Chicago.
That's what it was. So it's not the third anymore. It's the fourth.
May 4th, Livewire.
May 4th, right?
Yeah.
Shit. I don't know if I marked that down.
Well, you better mark it down.
Idiot.
This fucking guy. What are you guys doing?
Nothing.
Don't lie. Don't lie.
I don't even know about that.
I know. So it's May 4th, the Friday, right? Livewire?
Yeah.
Hey, tell me this is my dad's birthday.
May 5th is Chris's dad's birthday.
Nice.
Nice.
SOS. This is the show with Sinister Fate, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Cool. Alright.
A couple rocks up there. Damn, that stone is I gone or what?
My stones. I probably threw that away a long time ago.
Brass monkey. Sinister. We got the metal plate though right there. Sinister. You guys going sledding without me? What are you doing?
That's all your gas money.
You spent all your gas money. This is my gas money right here.
Oh.
No more jamming.
Megan took a neck fee. What'd you put on this?
I give you $10 on Friday.
Damn. We're gonna do this again. We're gonna do this one again. I waited a month for $10. Just pay me, and you want to restart the fucking clock?
Well, I know I'll have it.
Yeah, but just like yeah, right. You're gonna come up with a new fucking tablet or something.
No. Okay, never mind. It's fine.
Yeah, Pete, you can. I'll do 10 on you with it.
Well, how many runs can I go?
As many as I fucking tell you can.
This fucking guy. All right, I'm marking it down. SOS, Sinister Fate, and Livewire, right?
Oh, I tell you, fucking I got heavy hitters to start giving the 10
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, so we're not using it no more?
No, we are. But we're rewriting completely. Our intro key, how we have it with them,
Yeah.
is the bass and drum started it, that did it, and but I used a high octave, and the guitar does a clean picking over it.
Dude, we need to fucking come up with a name for our trio project.
Ask Ellie. We think it'd be a good name.
What would be a good name for our
rock and roll punk?
We're like a progressive pop punk band.
Progressive, yeah, rock and roll punk rock.
Rock and roll punk rock. It's mine, Waggy, and Wido's project.
Ugh.
Like what would you call us?
Fundamentals.
No.
The fundamentals.
That's a good one.
Fundamentals.
Fundamentals.
You got an honor?
What about WPW?
Fundamentals, brother.
Peterbilt?
No, WPW. Waggy Pete Wido. Waggy Pete Wido.
Yeah, WPW Industries.
WPW Mysteries.
Yeah, WPW SmackDown.
Yeah.
WPW SmackDown. Oh, dude, Wag, you want to do a fucking Netflix original TV series here in this house?
Oh fuck, like Black Magic.
No, it's just gonna be called Wido and Pete's. Like it's
then where the fuck do I come in on that?
It's gonna be.
Wido and Pete's.
Well, no, look at Waggy's one of the characters. Elsner's one of the characters.
Yeah, okay.
Shank's one of the characters.
No, I'm not the main character.
Thurbird's one of the
Booty
characters.
Jessica.
Fat Booty Jessica.
I'm not doing anything until my lawyer.
But it's gonna be set up. It's gonna be set up like Always Sunny. It's gonna be set up like Always Sunny. It's gonna say 415 Mendota, Illinois. Matt Wido's house.
Yeah.
Matt and Elsner walk in.
I want to be Mac because I'm kind of gay, but nobody really knows it.
Well, you'll be like that character.
That you just said that on live stream.
Your name would be Waggy.
What'd she say? What'd you say?
What'd you say?
I said you just said that on live stream.
I was sick. Well, I mean, I ain't lying.
What did we say?
Everyone heard it. So everyone knows the secret. Secret's out.
The secret's out for what? Well, we want to do Netflix.
Someone said I'm kind of gay, but nobody knows it.
Oh, okay, kind of gay, but okay. She's talking about
Kind
that.
of gay, but I'm buff, like, you know.
It'll work, but no. See, like some stupid shit's gonna happen where we gotta figure it out. Like
Some shit happens here every day.
that's what I'm saying. Like it could be like a drug trade gone wrong. One of us is fucking captured in like the Colombian cartel, and we gotta go save them. But we always end up back here at Matt's.
Can't be saying that on my live stream. Bye. Shakes my head. 2 minutes till your free spin. Woo! Was they swearing too much? Talking about drug stuff. You cut me off. Yeah, 'cause you were talking about drug trades, man. I'm not trying to get banned on here. It's strict. You can't talk about inappropriate stuff. Hey. It's fictional. Yeah, I'm sure it's super fictional. Hello. I'm trying to sign with Netflix to do a show. Hey.
Well, I guess I'm the next show then.
Yep.
I'm cleaning my camera.
Okay.
No, not good enough.
Y'all missing the Super Bowl. I don't care about the Super Bowl. Super Bowl can kiss my ass.
You missed last night.
What?
I was jumped last night.
The fuck?
I was jumped by 10 people on here.
Why? What happened?
Okay, I went into someone's broadcast, and someone I don't like was guesting over there. So I scrolled up on the chat, and she was talking about me. I told her, I said, Shay, keep my name out your mouth. And they all jumped on me. I'm like, okay. So I left to start my own live stream. They all come to my live stream and jump me. I'm like, what? It was fucking hilarious.
You got trolled by a bunch of random people.
No, these weren't trolled. It was a group of people. Like, they have different groups and stuff on here.
So more of like a hate campaign.
More of like a gang of ducks.
Yeah.
What?
That's awesome.
Put it right down. I haven't been feeling good all day.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna go, and it was great stream with you. Great stream with you too. See you later, dude.
It's funny how the minute I jump in, you guessed me, I'm like,
like
something must be wrong. I thought something was wrong, so when you guessed at me, I started scrolling up through the chat to see if something happened.
No, not really. I mean, my bass player was guesting on here, and then he started talking about drug trades gone wrong, and I'm like, nope, not getting banned.
You get banned for that. Me and my friends always talk about drugs on my live stream.
I never know, like, what, because I thought you now was, like, really strict.
I mean, me and my friends, we had like a 2-hour-long talk of nothing but just crime, activity, and drugs.
Awesome.
That's all my live streams are about. I always be smoking on my live stream. They don't tell me anything.
It seems like a lot of people do that.
I'm saying, like, you could think about it what it is. Who's gonna report you for smoking weed or talking about drugs? If you get reported, which the only people that's gonna report you is a troll. But just people that come in, if they don't like the conversation, then they'll just leave. They're not gonna.
Right on.
Just put it somewhere already. Okay, put it somewhere and leave it there. Give me the motherfucker. Give me it. Give me it. Perfectly fine. Right there.
I got it open so I can make it.
Perfectly fine right there. Perfectly fine right there.
What is she trying to find a place for?
The fucking cigar pouch. She was trying to find a place where it would dry, but she kept on moving it. She put it in like 6 different places. Cállate, hijo de la verga. Can you hear me better? I got headphones with a mic this time.
Nice.
And then I got these right here. I got this one.
Oh, for sure.
This is the one that they use at the store. It's like you could raise your phone up all the way, but the volume's still gonna be low. But like if you hear something about you, then you could press this button right here. There's a button, and it amplifies it so it goes louder. And then there's a microphone. It's like for stores and shit.
Oh, okay.
So when I first got them, I was trying to find something to put in there like that, like on top of it, and then twist it down with a bread tie to where the button would stay held down. Went very wrong. It didn't work.
For sure.
I'm hungry as
Oh,
shit.
yeah, I was supposed to have band practice today, but then it decided to snow a lot. So, kind of got fucked over.
Guess what I found a long ass time ago.
What?
Hang on, let me turn on my computer real quick. My graduation cap from like 3rd grade or some shit like that.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
From 3rd? You graduated in 3rd grade?
That was in 2005.
Or was that like your 8th grade graduation or something?
No, that was like my 3rd grade.
3rd? What?
Or
So
4th
weird.
grade. Some shit like that. I can't remember. Hang on, let me look in the bag.
Or is it like 5th grade, like before junior high or something maybe?
Hang on. I'm about to find out. No, it was somewhere in elementary school.
That's so weird.
Oh no, never mind. It wasn't 3rd grade. It was for um kindergarten.
Kindergarten? Oh no, you're frozen. Oh no, we lost him. Oh no. Same with my nose ring, sorry. We lost him, guys. Try again, okay.
Peekaboo.
Hey.
I'm gonna be honest.
Uh-huh.
Wow. I was so stupid. This was me.
I pick up all that thing by the McDonald's window, And she said, "Oh, you can have it."
Okay. Okay.
I was picking it up.
Mom. Okay. This this was third grade. I meant not third grade, kindergarten.
Kindergarten.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was the book cover thing. And then this on the other side.
Nice.
What it says. What it says is
What I learned in boating
it's
school is.
no. It says they went to the beach. Mom and Dad went to the beach too.
Aw.
That's literally all it fucking says. I'm not gonna lie. I remember doing this now. I'm guessing right there's a turtle.
Aw.
A handicap ass turtle. I found all this shit. And I'm like, wait. Oh yeah, there's something else I gotta show you too. Watch this shit. Let me minimize this. Bring up this, bring up this, bring it back, back. Pictures. Yeah. 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 Okay, here's one. That's me. Wait, let me clean my camera. Okay. That's me. Get my headphone out of the way. Ow, can you see it? That's me. Can you see it?
Oh, sorry, hold on, I was just typing a message. Oh.
That's me. And then that's me. And then that one. These were from like 2006, and then there's another one. Then
2006? Are you serious?
yeah, and here's the one from 2006.
Oh my gosh. How old were you there?
Um, I'm I was like probably 5 or 6. Wait, what was the date on it? Hang on. 12/25/2006. So I was 5. No, I was 6. Yeah, I was 6. Yeah, 6. Yeah, got the age right. What? Okay. So, how are you? That one's flat. We have a very nice shot of your forehead here.
Oh, sorry, typing.
I'm joking.
So what's up?
Nah.
This is like this is almost the longest stream that I've done so far. I'm trying to make it to 4 hours. Yeah. I know, that face looks very unimpressed, but for me, that's the longest, okay?
Mine is like
Personal goals, okay? I
mine is
know,
like
you probably far surpassed this, I get it.
mine is like I think like 22 or 23.
Was it, like, were you sleeping during that one?
No.
No? You just were awake the whole time?
Every YouNower or every broadcaster does a 24-hour stream. About every broadcaster.
I haven't.
I mean, you haven't done it yet. You will
Not
one day.
yet.
Thanks for becoming a
What
fan.
do you do?
Just a normal broadcast for 24 hours. What you're doing right now, but for a lot longer.
A lot longer. See, I
mean,
don't know. I get bored of sitting in one spot the whole time.
Next time so we can bring
Hey,
some back if I can't find a way.
these headphones aren't that loud.
Okay. Are you coming to walk with me next time? If we
Yes.
can't find a way.
Yes. I don't know. I
Why
don't.
you don't go visit them? What do you want?
He does.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
I think you missed them.
I don't fucking know. Yeah, you should. How do I open this? Is this in a bag? This is in a bag.
I should try a 24-hour podcast. Do it. That would be fun to try. I don't have that kind of time though.
This is very unsafe, but oh well.
Sour Patch?
Oh yeah. So, I guessed it with a girl last night, and apparently they named this one for me. This one's name is what?
One more time. I didn't know. I didn't see the paper was still down for that. What? You ready to put it in here?
Yes. Just put the whole thing in there.
DJ, you know what you look like? You look like you're trying to start your own TV show.
So, I named this one Sarah.
You're trying to start your own TV show.
You see it?
What?
Oh.
I named this one Sarah, and the girls I guessed it with last night named this one Rebecca.
That's my middle name. I'm not kidding.
Are you happy you got a knife named after you?
You want this name? Look.
Yeah, that's awesome.
What?
Look. You want this name?
Would you shut up and get out my room already?
You want this called DJ?
Shut up and go. That's what you can.
I bet you can't throw one.
Bet.
Not in here, you fucking stupid. Go chunk it outside, not in here.
Do. Why would they put this in a bag when it comes in a box?
Maybe it preserves the freshness.
This doesn't come in a bag.
Those aren't Sour Patch Kids though. That face.
Why not just sell it in the bag? Why not just sell it in the bag then? You know, put the name of it and put a price tag on it and sell it on the bag. Why do you gotta make it so complicated for us?
What's your favorite Sour Patch? Like, what color is your favorite?
I don't know. These are new. This is Sour Patch Tropical.
Oh, is that the one that has like the blue one in it and shit like that?
The white one's pineapple. The purple one is passion fruit tropical twist. However the fuck you say that word? Paradise.
Paradise?
Yeah, Paradise Punch.
Are they pretty good?
Met the pineapple lunch. Yeah.
Neat. Wonton says neat. Oh yeah, super neato.
What?
Smoke. Every time the damn paper starts drying, I see what it is. What the hell? People just smoking menthol? How many more? What's true?
Ring?
I'm not cooking for supper, so fine, whatever. I butter not a little bread. Peanut butter, jelly, noodles. You cook some noodles and eat, have a peanut butter jelly sandwich, that's good.
Let me lock my door. If she'd get a micro lens, we could see every bump in her forehead. Mm. Did I tell you how? I don't think I told you. But the other day, I had 9.5 grams within 24 hours. That equals to like 8 cigarettes.
Yeah, that's quite a bit. Yeah. Jesus. Good job.
I couldn't even walk. I came in and laid down. But I'm not going to bring up the conversation about drugs in your broadcast. You're afraid you're going to get banned.
Well, nah, it's fine. It's whatever, I guess. I don't really consider weed a drug, to be honest.
Very good.
Good? Nice.
A little bit. So, like, do you sleep with them cat ears?
Yeah.
Do you need some super glue to glue them to your head?
Yeah.
I'll come over there with a razor and all around the head, all around your head where they're supposed to go, I'll shave it and then glue it down.
Oh, thanks. You're so kind.
And I see that little thing you got around your neck.
Yep. Pentagram.
Damn, does that surely remind me of my ex?
I have the pentagram with, like, the 1 point going up, which is the one that protects you from demons. Whereas if it's the other way around with the 2 points going up, that attracts the bad entities or whatever.
I'm about to show you. Where is it? I got so many fucking pictures of her. Fuck, I don't know which one to show them. She lived in Salem.
Okay.
I don't have any with her wearing the necklace. But this is her right here. Do it.
She's pretty. I like her hair.
I loved her hair too.
Why'd you guys break up?
I'm gonna be honest. It was my fault. I didn't have any trust in a girl, and when I found out that, I mean, when me and her met, she was at her cousin's house, and she had told me that she lived with her ex and his parents. So like, okay, you know, she lives with her ex and his parents, so I know nothing happens. But when she got there, I didn't know that they slept in the same bed. And even though we were on Skype every night, like I would stay awake like literally all night and all day and watch and make sure nothing happens. And I just still didn't have any trust because she also went to work too. And whenever she was at work, I would think she wouldn't be at work and stuff. So
Oh. Well,
it
I don't
was,
know. That's kind of a red flag if she's like living with the ex-boyfriend.
well, that was the only place she had to go.
I don't know.
She didn't have.
That's kind of a bullshit excuse in my book. Every girl that I've known that lives with their ex-boyfriend and still talks to other dudes still does stuff with that ex-boyfriend at some point in time. It's just kind of inevitable almost.
So not too long after that, let me see if I can find the video. Where's that video? I know I have it. I know I have it. Maybe not in here. Maybe videos. Ah, here we go. I hate watching this fucking video, but I'm gonna play it anyways. I fucking hate it. I just want to kill the dude so fucking bad. Well, what he did right here in this video, like, it made me just capture the moment and then get off for the rest of the day. I didn't do anything else that day. Look. I hate watching this.
That was on her You Now?
Yeah.
Ew.
And then he slowly goes down and puts his hand down her shirt. I fucking hate watching that video.
See? She's a lying bitch. So did this
He
girl
only
just like
did that. He only did that because me and her was arguing one day, and she told me to leave her broadcast, which I didn't. So she looked at him and she's like, you know, do something like, you know, get him pissed off. Oh yeah, that pissed me off, alright. And what I did after that,
I think that girl was just leading you on. I think that girl was just leading you on.
Well, what I did after that, I kind of took all the pictures she sent me and made an Instagram account about her.
Revenge is a bitch.
And
Hey dude,
that was
she fucked with you. She fucked with you first, so I don't know.
and that was like 36 pictures of nothing but just pictures she didn't want there.
Haha. Well, that's what you get for being a bitch.
And hang on. And everyone that's seen that argument, and okay, the reason why a lot of people don't like me is because when one person sees my bad side, they go around telling people, oh, it's a bad person, you know what I'm saying? So like, once one person finds out, then two people finds out. And then when two people find out, three people finds out. And it just keeps multiplying and adding up. And, well, the reason why a lot of girls out here don't want to date me is because they all know what I do. The reason why they don't want to be with me is because all the girls that I tried to be with hurted me, cheated on me, lied to me, all this. So I loud capped them. I put them on blast. I did stuff like things like that. So all the girls think I did that to them just to do it. So you see what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. They think
But
they're
they
gonna
don't
get.
know the story. But they don't know the story about what she did.
Right, right.
So I just said, fuck it. Whatever. You don't want to be with me? Cool. But what they don't know is as soon as I get a job and a lot of money, I'm getting the fuck from around here.
That's good.
I am making a new Facebook account, a new Instagram account. Everything is going to be new. My new number, everything. None of my family's going to have it. The only ones that are going to have it are my true friends that I know that are actually my real friends. Everyone else,
Everyone else can fuck off.
I mean, I'm going to keep this Facebook account and Instagram account just to see what's going on. So if they do try to look for me, I can know how they're trying to look for me and I know how to avoid it from them
Right.
finding me. Because I know when people find out that I'm missing, they're going to eventually look for me. It was been like that all the time.
That's
The
how, yeah.
time, the time people found out that I had cut myself, they were all like, "Oh man, we love you. Why are you doing that to yourself?" The next day, it went right back to silent. I text someone, they read my message and don't reply. So the ones that did that to me, they're never gonna hear from me again.
Good. Better off without him anyways.
I'll probably like buy you some new cat ears.
These ones glow in the dark too.
They're sideways.
There we go.
But I'm a good person. I'm a very nice person.
Well, yeah, I agree. I mean, that's why I became friends with you. Like, this guy's pretty cool. We can be pals.
What is your religion?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't really have a religion.
This I haven't said back yet, but this is the background to my computer.
Yes.
I edited and everything. I made it look more cooler and everything.
More brutal.
I posted that on my Instagram and Facebook, and I had said, um, sorry for posting this. No, I said something about, I know a lot of people's gonna block me for posting this. Sorry, not sorry. I'm sorry for saying not sorry. I'm sorry. Huh, just kidding, I'm not sorry. One person on Facebook sent the picture through a messenger. He was like, can you please remove this? I find this very offensive. And then he blocks me. I'm like, what? Watch. I think I have a screenshot of that. Yeah, here it is right here. Look. See, look. See the block thing at the bottom?
Yeah.
I knew I had a screenshot of it. It says, Hi Daniel, I find this photo annoying and disrespectful. Would you please take it down? I think I
Like,
have
oh,
a
I'm
picture of
sorry.
him.
I'm sorry that
And
you're getting butthurt over my picture.
this is the dude right here.
So offended.
No, like, he changed his profile picture thinking I wouldn't be able to get to him. Well, what he did, not being smart, oh, I wasn't going to check it within a week's time. But, so yeah, I'm just scrolling through my messenger and I see Andrew. I'm like, wait, isn't that the person that sent me that message? So I visited. It was still blocked, but his profile picture was back up. So I clicked on his messenger and got his profile picture.
That's funny.
God, I remember them days. Watch this shit. That was 21. Ah, damn it, wrong button. I need a quieter mouse. Click, 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 click. Where is it? Okay. That one's level 40, so it's not that one. That one's level 50, so it's not that one. Which one is it? That one's level 52.
Ooh,
That's level
I'm excited.
22. Level 21. I think that's the lowest level. Look at this. This was when I was a level 21 with 347 fans.
Oh, wow.
That was a long ass time ago.
That's pretty much where I am, kind of, right now.
Oh, January 23rd made my 2-year mark.
Wow, congratulations.
I missed it though. That was the time I disappeared when I wasn't on here for like 2 weeks.
Oh, right.
It was in between that time. I forgot. I wanted to do like a live stream on that day,
Right.
but that was the day I disappeared. I'm like, what day is it? And I looked. I'm like, because someone had reminded me. They're like, so how long you been on here? And I had remembered that January 23rd was going to be the 2-year mark. And then I'm like, oh, let me see it. And I scrolled it down. It said February something. I'm like,
Damn. Yeah, I've only been on here since like January 1st or 2nd, I think.
I believe I have the screenshot.
Well, I've had this YouNow profile for a while, but I didn't start streaming until January.
I don't have it on my computer, but do you do the things like whenever you get to like a certain mark, like whenever you got to level 10 screenshot?
Say that again, because you cut out. Your signal cut out.
Like me, what I did was like I started this at like level 20. When I got to level 20, I had started taking screenshots at like different points. Like level 20, I took a screenshot. Level 50, I took a screenshot.
Okay.
And when I made like 100 fans, I took a screenshot of it. At 420, I took a screenshot. I took a screenshot of whenever I had 666 fans. But I think it's on my phone. I don't think I transferred it to my computer yet.
Okay. That's cool.
So.
I haven't really thought about it, to be honest. Just because it's like, for me, I'm still such a small YouNow streamer. I feel like it's not even, it's like kind of pointless for me at this point.
Out small. This one right here was when I was level 50 and I hit my 1K. As you can see.
Like, literally, I'm level 20 right now.
Guess who that is?
Your ex.
Mm-hmm. She was my second fan. Whenever I hit my 1K.
Why did that girl even waste your time?
I don't think
I don't
it
get
was
it.
like that. I'm gonna be honest. I think both of us wasn't ready for a relationship.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I'm still not. I mean, I still think about her every day. I mean,
Oh,
ain't nothing I
really?
can do now. She's done blocked me on everything.
How long ago did you guys, like, break up or cut things off or whatever you want to call it?
Oof. We broke up in November, I think. Yeah, November.
Okay, so it really wasn't even that long ago.
Yeah, 'cause we. All right.
Gonna find something to eat, be back later, plus my phone's hot. Okay, see you later, dude.
Mm. When your phone gets hot like that, take the back of your phone off and don't hold the back. Just hold the two sides. It cools it down faster.
Still drinking iced coffee.
I don't know if you know this person. He's a famous singer on YouTube and YouNow. Have you ever heard of Say We Can Fly?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
I was fan
damn.
I was fan I was fanboying the whole time.
Dude, I have a really good friend that loves him, like loves him so much.
The cool thing about it was when I found out he fanned me back, I went on to everybody's live stream and guessed them like, guess what, guess what, guess what? I guessed we Say We Can Fly. They're like, who's that? I'm like,
That's super badass, dude.
everybody was like, dude, you're turning red. Fucking love that dude.
Yeah, I heard he's really cool.
Just have his name on you now. It's just Say We Can Fly.
Oh no, you're cutting out again.
As I said, just look him up on YouTube. His name, on here. Say We Can Fly. I'm still deciding what I should do. I have an old teacher from back in high school, whenever I lived up north, that really used to get on my nerves. Like every time I make an F on his test, he would call me out and he'd be like, Daniel, you made an F. You can call me to your desk and say I made an F. Motherfucker. Yeah, really, that you shouted across the room. So I was scrolling through Facebook and I found this Facebook. I'm still deciding on what I should troll him or just fuck with him.
Teachers suck.
Hmm?
Teachers suck.
Mhm.
So glad I'm not in school
Everybody,
anymore.
everybody's like,
I hate.
when you coming back to Thibodeau High? I got more freedom out here. Y'all think I'm going to Thibodeau High?
Yeah. Yeah, everyone that says, oh, high school is the best 4 years of your life. Fuck that shit. No, it's not. Not for me. I fucking hated high school. I fucking hated it so much. There's only a few
I
things.
zipped.
There's a few things in high school that made it bearable for me. But other than that, I fucking hated high school, and I'm so glad that it's over.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I spent 3 years in the ninth grade only because we were sitting in a desk like what like 40% of the time. No,
Yeah.
60% of the time. Like PE, woodshop, welding, first aid, all the things that you didn't have to sit in your desk. Maybe sometimes you had to sit down and do a test every now and then, but like when we were up doing stuff, I passed it. My problem was sitting in that fucking desk just talking, writing, talking. No, wasn't for me.
Right. Oh my god, I think we're like the only 2 people in my stream right now.
Probably.
What the fuck? When I first started this, like, I got more traffic. I don't understand, like, why it's harder to get, like, more traffic now.
What some people do is like some people is like they'll come on sometimes. But if you look at it, if you do broadcast certain days, then people are gonna start wanting to see you and missing you. So whenever you broadcast, they would all just come in and spend the whole time, and then you wait for a little bit longer, and then you do another broadcast, and then it all just because when you see someone every day, it's like, okay, I see this person every day, you know, that I can go watch someone else. I'll just see her tomorrow. You see what I'm saying?
Right. So I'll have, like, scheduled broadcasts, basically.
I mean, you can. Who's texted me? Whatever. But I don't know. Like
I
Kevin,
took a bit of a break. Like, I took a little bit of a break. Because honestly, I was sick of some of my regulars that were irritating me. They say dumb shit that I'm just like, god damn it, like, why do you have to say that on here right now? Like, there's one person that constantly says locations, and I'm just like, oh my god, I don't want the whole internet to know where my location is. Thank you.
I would say about 45% of you now knows my full city and state and zip code.
Right? I
Because
mean,
every time,
I guess it's
what?
whatever, but like, still, it's like, I don't know. I don't just go on other people's live streams and be like, oh, you're the best blah 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 in this blah 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 area. Like, I just don't care. Like, why does it matter? It shouldn't matter.
The only reason why is because the reason why like 45% of you now knows my location is because I would put trolls to the test. When a troll would be like, oh, you know, blah blah this, trying to troll me, I'd be like, okay, why don't you pull up and I'll give them my whole location. The only thing they had to find was my street number, my street name. And I'll do that in random people's broadcasts. Like, think I really care? What are you gonna do? Beat me up with your computer?
Yeah, probably. Well, damn,
So
that
like
sucks.
about 70% of the trolls on here know when they see me not to fuck with me, because they're just gonna get fucked over again.
That's
They're just
good.
gonna get embarrassed.
I've had to block quite a few trolls.
Mm. Oh yeah, did I tell you the story about what happened? About
Mm,
when my life got threatened?
yeah, yeah, you did. That's so
Stupid,
shitty.
ignorant motherfucker.
I know.
I was laughing.
It's ridiculous.
But what he doesn't realize is if something happens between me and him, it's gonna come back on us. But the person he's staying with right now, it's gonna go back harder on her. Because for one, he wasn't supposed to be back here that long. So he's just a visitor. That makes it even
Okay.
worse. He's just a visitor arguing with someone that lives here.
Oh, jeez.
Plus, having a gun, can't have guns back here. So technically, he's gonna get in more trouble than what I am if something does happen.
Right.
And my mom's like, "Why don't you call the cops?" He ain't gonna do anything. He knows I'm a white person. He always talk about the white person. White people really kill somebody. So, just waiting for the day.
Ugh, I think I'm gonna get off here though, to be honest, because this is lame right now. That there's like literally no traffic at all. Like it's just dead as fuck. Maybe I'll like start doing more of like a scheduled broadcast, so then I don't know, can be more consistent. I don't know. But it was nice chatting with you.
Alright. I'm probably gonna go live.
I'll watch your stream if you go live. I think I just need a break from here. From being live. Alright, dude. We'll talk to you later. I'll watch your stream.
Bye.
Peace. Alright, ending my live stream tonight. Goodbye. Oh, as soon as I'm about to end the stream, then somebody comes in the stream. Really? Really, Larry? You gonna come in the stream as soon as I leave? As soon as I'm about to leave. Well, goodbye, Larry.